Hey YouTube, it's Mike Fang Gangster, and today a little bit of a serious video. Today is one of those videos where I want to speak the truth a little bit about this game because as I'm, like creating content for you guys and stuff like that, I don't feel like I'm being 100% honest of like how bad I feel about this game because I want people to be honest in the comments. How many of you guys, when you're playing this game, and be honest, get angry like pretty much almost every game you play? Like I got to the point where I'm just constantly angry when I'm playing this game, winning or losing or whatever the case may be. I just can't seem to like keep a hold of myself. You know what I mean? Like for example, like one of the streamers that I like to watch the most is, for example, Zoeback. So I was watching him last night, and he ended up getting 14 wins, and like he played with Van Dijk as his striker. Okay, and he ended up getting 14 wins. And you look at that and you're like, man, this guy is just basically having fun with the game and he's having good results. Is it because it's a mind thing? Because this year, for example, I haven't hit over 11 wins. Well, I mean, I haven't hit the 14 wins. Yes, I've hit the 11 wins. I hit 12 and 13, but you know what I mean? Like the rewards is the 11 win. And this week itself, I actually stopped at 6 wins. I don't know if you can actually see it. I had to stop at 6 wins because like I was about to smash something inside my house. Okay, so as you can see, I only have 1,000 qualification points there, and I could show it to you. 6 wins. Is it 6 wins this one? I think this is 6 wins. Yeah, I see you only get 1,000 points. So I stopped over here this week. I stopped at 6 wins. I almost smashed my monitor. The game got to me. Like I've always been someone that tried basically to keep my cool and stuff like that, but this game like just pisses me off. And the reason why I'm making the video is because I know a lot of people are dealing with frustration with this game because of how the mechanics work, how the meta is, and so on. Okay, and trust me, guys, when I say this, I'm dealing with all the same issues you guys are dealing with, and it's frustrating. It's annoying, but at the end of the day, I look at a guy like I look at like Zoeback playing, and I see him not getting mad, not getting frustrated. Sure, sometimes maybe you'll complain about a little thing here and there, but he really keeps this cool to the point where you look at it, and you're like, man, like why am I getting nervous over this game when there's actually people that are just accepting the game for what it is, enjoying the game with whatever they want to play with. And that's why I keep saying Zoeback, because Zoeback for me is the best example, because when I was watching him yesterday and he was playing with Van Dijk as a striker and he was just like crossing the ball in, like of course there's always a couple people in the chat that gotta say stuff like, oh, you're abusing the cross meta or whatever. Look, the guy is using Van Dijk as a striker here. It's fucking hilarious. I do apologize for that. My phone did a noise. He's just basically enjoying his time with the game. He does this as a job. So he's got to play all year long. So he finds like enjoyment throughout like certain objectives that he gives himself to play with certain cards and just have fun, right? And he proves to people like, look, I don't have to play the meta. I don't have to use the best cards in the game that people are using, and I can still get the results that I would get any other year because, he's one of those guys that usually gets like 14 wins. And I used to get 14 wins last year easily too. And this year I can't even hit it. And I'm starting to wonder, like, is it because I'm so mad at the game, I'm so frustrated of the way the game works, that I'm always pissed off and I'm always looking for this meta way of playing the game and meta players and stuff like that. Like, I'm not saying that you don't have to go get like Mbappe in your team. Like, of course, it is the objective to get the best cards in the game. For example, like, people know that I was working on Mbappe, and of course I'm going to finish him and I'm going to put him in my team. And it's not only because he's a meta player, it's because I want to have Mbappe in my team, you know what I mean? But I also want to enjoy myself playing with whatever cards I want and just put them in the team and play with it. So for people that were wondering what Mbappe's not over, what am I missing? I'm only missing the 387s, and then I'm done. So most likely this week, or maybe even today or whatever, is going to be done. And I'm also going to show you guys a little bit of an investment that I've done this week, because you guys, I'm sure you guys are going to say, Mike, how come you got 2.5 million? Guys, I don't have 2.5 million. I got 4 million. I got even 4.2 million. If you guys are going to see the investments I have, that's because I don't enjoy the game much, and I actually just flip cards. I enjoy more flipping cards than actually playing the game, because it actually relaxes me, and at the same time, it gives me something to do. To be honest with you, if I had nothing to do, I will be looking for another game to play. But unfortunately, right now, there's no other games that have really given me that interest that I want, so I'm still playing the FIFA game. But then again, there's a big reason why I play it too, because, like, I want to basically, upload videos. I want to grow my channel and stuff like that. There's reasons behind this. There's a motive behind it, me playing this game, of course. But I don't want to play the game and be angry at every time I'm playing the game. I want to be able to just accept the fact that that's what the game is this year, and just accept it. And another thing that I realized this weekend is I stopped at 6 wins, okay? And a lot of people will look at 6 wins and will be like, man, that's a bad finish, And I was like, you know what? When I played to 6 win, and I just decided to just, just end it there and give away my I didn't give away, I do apologize. I did not give away my last games. I was mad, guys. I was mad. I won't lie. I won't just fucking talk the shit here. I'll tell you the truth. I had games remaining, so I went in and I just, I would quit the games, right? Because I didn't want to give wins to people, because I was in a very angry, situation in this game. So I was like, fuck this, But I realized, I was like, you know what? 6 wins is very, very easy to get to, okay? And yes, I would like to go back to 14 wins just to prove myself that I could do it and stuff like that. But I was looking at this and I was like, you know what? Man, I could just have fun with the game, play to 6 wins, and call it a night. If I want to go further, I'll go further. But 6 wins itself gives you pretty much everything that you want from rewards. You get 2 player picks, you get a rare player pack, you get a jumbo rare player pack, you get you get 1,000 points, which, you're going to have to go play Division Rivals again. You get 1,000 experience and 15,000 coins, right? And when you look at, for example, like 9 wins, for example, which would be the probably the best, lowest finish to get, because you get the 85 plus rare gold player pack. Also, you get automatically qualified for the weekend league, and you get a little bit of extra coins. But reality, you're getting almost the same thing, just a little bit of extra, right? It's just more optimal to get 9 wins, which, I probably should have went for it. But the thing is, my sanity was more important than going for an extra 3 wins. When you're mad, and you got to make a choice and say, you know what, I can't let this game get to me. And the reason why I was referring to Zweibach a lot is because I kind of wish I could keep my cool like that, because there's there's people that play games and they don't let the bad stuff get to them. And what freaks me out of all of this is because I'm someone that plays a lot of different games, okay? And I like to play the hard games. For example, I'm a Dark Soul fan and stuff like that, like Elder Ring and all that stuff. And those are very challenging games. And a lot of people don't play them because when they get to a boss, they get killed constantly, and they're like, they get mad and they fuck this game, you know what I mean? Instead, I like that, because I like the fact that there's this part where it's super challenging and you really have to either learn the mechanics of the boss or go level up or go get better gear or whatever to be able to actually advance in the game, So I kind of like that. And I guess what bothers me about FIFA is that sometimes it's you're working towards a better squad, a better team, whatever, better players and stuff like that, and you feel like there's never an advancement, because it seems like you're stuck at a certain spot no matter what team you play with. And the reality, I really believe that is very, very true. I do believe that there's certain cards in the game that are going to help you get to the next level, but the thing is that what really gets you to the next level is really your mindset. And if your mindset is weak, like mine is right now, is very, very weak when it comes to this game, because like I said, I can't hide it. I'm very frustrated with how the game plays out. But if your mindset is at the right place, you're going to see the results, because you're going to basically blank the bad stuff and just play the game for what it is. And, hopefully, me talking about this helps a lot of people out there too, because I know a lot of people are basically dealing with the same frustration that I'm dealing with this game. But moving on, I'm going to try to basically just take the game for what it is. I don't care about results no more. I'm even happy if I finish at 6 wins. I just want to play the game. I just want to play a game with cards that I like. If I'm annoyed with certain issues of the game when I'm playing, I'm just going to stop playing, maybe take a break for a couple of days or whatever, and so on. You know what I mean? Like, I want to just basically stop thinking about like this bad stuff in this game, because this will not change. Even if they would come out with a patch and they would fix certain issues in this game, for example, like, I'm not a big fan of the 71 depth at all. I just don't like the fact that you're constantly pressed by the AI, which I feel like this is something that is ruining the experience of a lot of people. And this is why most likely, in my belief, casual players do not play this game no more. Like, there's a saying that people say that, oh, this guy's a rat, and all that. And the reality is that there's only rats left in the game. There are no casual players left in this game. And if there is actually some casual players left in this game, I would say it's a very small percentage, because as you go up in the divisions and stuff like that, or foot champions, I don't know about you guys, but I don't see that many casual players. I don't encounter that many casual players playing this game. I encounter people with multiple accounts playing the same way. So I feel like pretty much we're all rats when it comes to that situation, right? Including myself. So anyways, they don't want to make the video too long. I just wanted to keep yourself up to date with what I was doing and stuff like that, and what I felt. I will show you guys a real quick investment before I do go. Now, I'm not telling people to go buy this card. I'm just telling people what I'm doing. Now, I did buy Locatellis for 55k, and I sold 2 of them for 65 and 2 of them for 68. Unfortunately, this is too late for you to go buy this right now, because he's already at 70k right now, and today is the day of the matchup, so I would not recommend buying him. But while I was buying him, I was buying Ali. I was sniping them slowly. I was getting them for like under 70k. I got some at 71 for sure, 70, 61. I ended up getting like 19 of them, as you can see. And on average, I paid like 66, 67k for them. And he's going for around 82,000 right now. Now, if you want to take a chance on him, can he go to 100k? There's a possibility. Can he drop? Anything can happen. I don't personally believe he's going to drop. I personally believe he's going to go up. And the reason why he's going to go up is because he plays next week. And these cards just get that hype. And because they're live cards, people like to buy these live cards, because they just believe they go up in value and they make profit like that. Now, that's what I'm investing in. All I can say is that there's a potential of him going to 100k. There's also a potential of him like losing the hype and going under, right? But that is what it is. Anyways, that's what I'm doing. If people want to join in on it, go for it. Like I said, I'm not telling people to do it, but if they want to, that's what I'm doing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.